such a busy interstate. And that thing was going all night. Like, there was not a dead period on that interstate. Usually it calms down in the middle of the night. I don't think myself or the dog really slept much. That's okay. That kind of comes with the territory. So it's not a complaint, just an observation. And we're gonna go get a little workout in and start the day off right. I do the potties before the food. Go potty! Hurry up! Oh, sniff the trees. Always the trees. It is about 7:30 right now, and I just had a great conversation with a man named Jude, who is interested in road life, particularly because of his daughter, Esther. Esther would like to give road life a try. Apparently, she's still in high school right now, but thinking about doing this for a bit, and so I gave him my information and chatted with him for a little while. Just about some of the logistics of road life and safety, how to go to the bathroom, you know, the usuals. I love when people stop me and ask. They always apologize, but please, if you see me out and about, stop, chat with me. Like, you will make my day. I don't get a lot of interaction with people beyond just casual highs, and so an actual conversation goes a long way, especially on the road. All right, little one, the good soup has been prepared. Wait. Oh, hungry moose this morning. Free. On the menu for me, you're not going to believe this. I definitely don't have this pretty much every single morning because it's easy. So the 4RUNNER is in complete disarray right now. It is quite messy, messier than usual, and it's driving me a bit crazy, if I'm being honest. It's so tough to keep it clean because there's a lot of stuff in a very small area, and it's constantly being shifted, whether that's by me or driving, but it's whoa. So that is mission number 1 for the day. Mission number 2 is to explore New Orleans. We are currently in Baton Rouge. We're going to drive over to New Orleans right now while Zora's food digests, and then hopefully have a somewhat chilled day there. I don't tend to do a lot of the touristy things just because it's tough with a dog. I used to try. I finally came to terms with the fact that it was never going to go well having a dog and managing this vehicle. So we've given up on that, and we've settled for pretty parks and strolls nowadays. So that is what is on tap for New Orleans. If you've been watching the channel, you know that previously I was in Colorado, and now suddenly I'm in Louisiana, and there was no video in between, and that is because there are plenty of road trip videos on my channel, and I didn't think we needed another one, so I just hightailed it here, and now you're going to enjoy the adventures here. Once again, getting some more fuel because I am currently getting 12 miles to the gallon due to the wind, and I can make it almost nowhere on a tank. We are all fueled up.
Turn right onto Loyola Drive, then turn right onto 31st Street.
Thank you. And we are en route to our very first New Orleans destination, Café du Monde. Now, if you're not familiar with Café du Monde, I don't speak French, by the way. It means the People's Cafe, or Cafe of the World. Now, we are not going to the original location because that is, I believe, in the French Quarter, and I'm not going to be able to bring my dog in, and it's going to be really busy. So, logistics-wise, visiting the French Quarter location would be challenging. I know I told you 2 seconds ago that I don't speak French, but I do now. I had to look up how to say café ou lait because I obviously have to order it, so I have to know how to say it. I was way off the first time. Glad I looked it up because I would have embarrassed myself. I used to work at Panera, and whenever people would come through and order the brioche bun, it always made me laugh at their pronunciations. I laughed with them because they were always like, I have no idea how to say this. Brioche, brioche, brioche. And I'm like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Your destination is on the right.
No, it's not. It's on the left. Hi, may I get a cafe au lait and
Cafe au lait, this is small, medium, large, yogurt.
can I do the large, please?
Large.
Uh-huh.
Anything else you have?
Beignets, please. Yes. I'm just gonna leave this here. Hold on. I left my stuff unattended because of the moose. I wanted to grab her. It's still here. Oh, that's for Mom. All right, here we go. First taste test. I get what the craze is about. I was expecting an elephant ear of sorts, and it's very similar to an elephant ear, but it's denser. Peace. As for the cafe au lait, let's give it a go. Survey says hot. It's good, but it's hot. You have powdered sugar on your face. There's powdered sugar like all over me. Like it's a little bit windy. Take two. I've been a little scared to try it again. That's good coffee. It's very warm. My mouth is so burnt right now. I'll be right back for you. I have to take this back inside. Zora's going to wait here. On the table? Okay. What a good moose. We are now on our way to the laundromat. How New Orleans of us. My thought is that as I'm waiting on my laundry to finish, Zora and I will walk around the neighborhood and get a feel for the area. Since we've already completed tourist activity number 1, it's time for a Be the Local activity. Now to gather all the laundry. I always end up forgetting like one sock. Hi. Laundry is in. We have about 20 minutes to walk around this neighborhood and do some exploring. One of my main reasons for loving this so much is because I get to have genuine conversations with locals. Just out in my athletic clothes, taking my dog for a walk. they just think I'm one of them. And it's fun to have conversations with them and find out the cool things about their area and what they think and get the inside scoop. Zora and I are walking through the Broadmoor neighborhood right now, which is known for being incredibly diverse, both architecturally and ethnically, which I can attest to. I would say that is a fair description. Holy smokes! This is beautiful. Wow. It smells so good too. The edging on this lawn is up to my grandma's standard. My grandma always says that if there's not a moat around her lawn, then it's not good enough. I have to swap my laundry out to the dryer, but I think whenever we head back out for the second time, I'm going to look for the wellness trail. Look what we found! It's actually a really nice day to be walking around the city. It's about 80 degrees right now, 70% humidity I think, and the next 4 days it's supposed to be on and off showers. So we are getting our New Orleans time in just in the nick of time. Zora is definitely noticing humidity. A 20-minute walk in this area is doing what an hour-long walk in the mountains would do. Oh.
Who are you? You're interesting looking.
This is Zora.
Zora?
Yep.
Hi, Zora.
Here's how to walk properly. Don't forget to stretch. The nice thing about road life is there's no procrastinating laundry. You have to wash, dry, fold, and put it all away in one fell swoop. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. So, it makes me more productive on that front. It does take several hours to get all this done though. Done! Save my pillow. Back up to the lair. Do you see all this dog hair? Yeah. All right, so, oh, this is solid as a rock. I'm sweating so bad right now. But the laundry is done and the dog and I have now completed one touristy activity, going to Café du Mum, and one errand. So I feel like it is time to hit New Orleans as everybody knows it and go to the French Quarter. It took me probably 40 minutes of driving to find a parking spot, and I still had to park a mile away. If that tells you about the parking situation here. Zora. Zora. Now for the real fun of putting the dog back in here. Hop up. Go wipe your paws off. Give me the paw. Theme for the rest of the day is quiet and calm. We're gonna see if we can make that happen. Also, I put this in the freezer, not thinking it would freeze because I had it on top. It's pretty frozen. That's a weird texture, but I'm so hungry right now. We're going to go check out our sleeping spot for the evening, or I should say potential sleeping spot for the evening. And then afterwards, we might hang out there, or we're going to go to Planet Fitness and hang out in their parking lot. Somewhere we're just going to sit and do nothing but watch the day go by a little bit. And that should pretty much do it. I have faith. This is very much a trust the process kind of location. I'm so confused. There's so many different roads. I definitely didn't get lost earlier, like 2 minutes ago. Why do I feel like I am not allowed to be here? I guess I am. Beer garden. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a van. There's a van. There's hope. There's also a nice green patch for Zora to play a little bit of fetch. I'm sure she'll enjoy that. Okay, so I am sunburned, I am puffy, but I am at Planet Fitness. And I'm going to at least use the restroom. I don't think I'm gonna work out right now. I don't know what I'm doing. It's an hour later after we got to the other place. Oh, floofing, heck. Okay, come here. I can take your leash off. Alright, go on, free. Go on. Okay, I'm going. I didn't film much of the past couple of hours, so here's how it went. I got to the brewery about 3. I talked to some family on the phone for about an hour. Had to go to the restroom, so I went to Planet Fitness. Ended up walking on the treadmill for like 45 minutes because I was looking at hotels. Decided that that was too expensive and defeated the purpose of road life. And came back here, and you're brought up to speed. And now we're going to check out the brewery. Ready? Did you get it that time? I bet when this place is hopping, it's a good time. They have all sorts of lawn games, including, I'm not sure if you can see behind me, you can see one. There's a 9-hole disc golf course and plenty of flappable grass. Moose is quite enjoying this location. Moose, Zora, do you approve? Since I'm staying here for the evening, I figured it is only fair that since they're letting me park in their lovely parking lot that I'm actually going to have a really good night of sleep in, that I should get some food to support their business, since I really don't drink hardly ever. So I called them and I was like, I'm outside, but I have a dog and I'm alone, so I don't think I can come inside. Is there any chance I could place an order for some food? And she told me they don't have food on site anymore, so that's kind of a bummer. I was really excited too because past pictures of it looked really good. It has been days since I have had an actual meal, to include pancakes. I have not had any real food besides ingredients like ham and cheese, but not together, separate. I haven't had any real food in like 2.5 days. This is what happens when it's just challenging to make food on the road. Oh, so we just definitely stole a stick from their pile. Moose, they're trying to clean those up. We gotta go put it back. Moose, Moose, you're making a mess. This is the goofiest dog you will ever meet. Come on, let's go. Okay, you gotta leave it. Oh, we're getting the wiggles out. The wiggles are wiggling right now. So a very lovely lady just stopped me at the brewery and asked if Zora liked dog biscuits. And I was like, yeah, she likes dog biscuits. And she's like, well, I have some, would you like some? And I was like, sure. Thinking she was somebody who worked at the brewery who happened to have a dog biscuit or two on them from their shift. What? I guess the bartender gave her these, and this lady has a small dog, and apparently it's too small to eat the big bones. But now I have an entire box of these dog biscuits, and I mean, do you know how long it would take us to go through these? I wish I had these last week when I was going through New Mexico. I am very grateful, but I just don't know what I'm going to do with this whole big box. It is now 6:30, 4 to be exact, and I think time to put the RTD up because most of the customers have cleared out. I think there's only one person left. Watch the progress. It's a little hard to see. Hold on. Let me put it on 0.5. And it's not as efficient since I'm only using one hand, but it works really well. Much better than wasting a bunch of lint roll sheets trying to get all this dog hair off. Look at that. Look what I just found in my sheets. My clean sheets. A clean sock. One of my clean socks. Dinner tonight, the mosquitoes are feasting on me and I am feasting on a smoothie. fan. I usually put it in the windowsill, but I'm not right now. A moose. And a smoothie. What do you mean? What do you need? I have to go clean this, but I've been putting it off because look at this wind out here. I don't want to go out there. I'm comfy up here. Racked. Absolutely racked out here. We started the day in Baton Rouge at a Cracker Barrel and we're ending the day at a brewery in New Orleans. I feel like this was a very accurate representation of a typical road life day for me. I didn't set out for it to be that way, but it was a good mix of touristy things with errands and real life stuff. So yeah, that's how it goes out here. We just have a lot of fun in really cool places. But you should know that there is something happening tomorrow. Wink wink. All right, good night.